Hello. Hello. It's time for TNA Genesis. And let's be honest, the first month of this save, it's been all over the place. But fingers crossed, this is, fine. 8,679 people at the Columbus Civic Center, so less than I thought there would be. That's fine. I think we had normal tickets. I think if we'd gone cheap, it would have sold out, but there we go. So literally everyone is on this card. Literally everyone except Alex Shelley, injured. Kurt Angle, rehab. Amazing Red, injured. And the Dudley Boys and somebody else signed who have not debuted yet are all working for New Japan. So I'm gonna be honest. My plan was to have this tag war, kind of what they did in real life in TNA, between legendary tag teams. Like you got the Steiners, you got Team 3D, you got the Nasty Boys, you got the New Age Outlaws, you got the Outsiders, sprinkling Generation Me, Consequences Creed, Beer Money. Was going to have a big tag league. To be honest, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to fire the Dudley Boys. If they're going to choose to be with New Japan every single show, then stuff them. They can go. Is my opinion. Kick off a pre-show to get people on the card, and the Steiner brothers defeat Lethal Consequences in 7 minutes 13 with Scott Steiner defeats Consequences Creed. Steiner and Black Machismo are way above this. They shouldn't be in this match. In our next pre-show match, again, just getting on the card, the James Gang are I meant to put the James Gang winning. That's a mistake. The James Gang defeated by Raven and Richards. Why this match exists is I had pre-booked Abyss and Mick Foley against these two, but I realized Abyss and Mick Foley are in the tournament. And anyway, so I changed the match to this. Daphne did good work at ringside. Raven still outperforming everyone here. In our next pre-show match, in the Battle of the Masked Weirdos, Suicide defeats Shark Boy. And 7 minutes 12 pinfall with the leg trap sunset bomb. Suicide gets a 60, Shark Boy gets a 43. In another pre-show match, a 4-way women's match, get everyone on the card. Hamada, Lacey Von Erich, Lacey Evans, she wishes. Lacey Von Erich, Roxy and Sarita. And Sarita defeats, that should have been, I didn't book a winner for this, did I? But actually, the best one win. She won. She's got 53, so that's good. And then we kick off. Talk about getting everyone on the card. It gets a 37. Thankfully, it's on the pre-show. It doesn't matter. Ric Flair just walks in the building with 2 women on his arm. Woo! The Nature Boy! We kick off our 74. This is more like it. In a Jeff Hardy defeat Homicide in 12 minutes 20 by pinfall with Swanton Bomb. Jeff Hardy wins the X Division title. And if you don't think I'm building the X Division around Mr. Jeff Hardy, that is happening. Jeff Hardy celebrates, it gets a 73. Then in our first, and they did it, they were happy to do it. In our first semi-final, Generation Me defeated Abyss and Mick Foley in 6 minutes 33 when Jeremy Buck pinned Mick Foley. More bang for your buck. Right, so it's not shown. Basically, Raven and Dr. Stevie attacked Mick Foley for the finish. Alright, that's what happened in that match. Then, backstage, Eric Bischoff is in his office and Sting comes in and says, "You wanted to see me?" He goes, "Yeah, after your little encounter on Impact with DDP, DDP was a little annoyed at you questioning him. So DDP wants you in a match tonight." And Sting goes, "I'll happily take on DDP. I want to find out what's going on with him." So Sting DDP tonight. In a thrown together tag team match to get everyone on the card, Beer Money defeat Jerry Sags and Brian Knobbs in 7 minutes 17 when James Storm pinned Jerry Sags with a DWI. James Storm 65, Robert Roode 70. Excellent chemistry. Jerry Sags was really off his game. I mean, how can you tell? Genuinely, how can you tell when he's on his game? He doesn't have game. Then a 69, I'll take that. That's better than I thought it was going to be. In a match, Sting defeated DDP by submission in 9 minutes 46 with the Scorpion Deathlock. Sting gets an 81. Diamond Dallas Page gets a 52. 69. Then in our other semi-final, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall defeat the British Invasion by 8 minutes 4 when Nash pinned Brutus Magnus with Jackknife Powerbomb. I really want to get Doug Williams away from Magnus because I can't stand Nick Aldis. But they've got great chemistry. Scott Hall's getting better at his gimmick. So far, absolutely no problems with Scott Hall. Couldn't be happier. Backstage, Hogan, Flair and Bischoff around the table, and for some reason Dixie Carter's there. Get her on the show. And Hogan, Flair and Bischoff go, "Look, this is a mess. We had Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle's doing the right thing for his health. He's gone to rehab. This is a nightmare." And we set up a match between AJ and Booker T, and there's a draw. So who faces Rob Van Dam for the world title? Flair's like, "It's simple, AJ." Like, but he didn't win. Dixie Carter goes, "What about a three-way? AJ, Booker and Rob Van Dam." And Hogan goes, "I was just about to say that." And Dixie's like, "Whatever, mate." And Hogan's like, "Yeah, I was my idea. My idea. We have a three-way match for the world title tonight. Yeah, that's our main event. My idea. I came up with that, brother. My idea." Sorry, I like this dynamic of Dixie just there going, "We should probably do this." And Hogan, "Yeah, my idea. Yeah, that's going to carry on. I like that." So bad. Only got 42. So Mr. Anderson, we do what happens at Genesis. You know, the lights go out. Mr. He hails from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Mr. The crowd go, "Kennedy Anderson. Anderson." And Chrissy Hemming's just there just to sort of be on the card. For the global title, Jeff Jarrett in 15 minutes 17 seconds defeats Eric Young by pinfall with a stroke, and Jeff Jarrett wins the global title. Jeff Jarrett gets a 75. EY gets a 62. The match gets a 64. Okay, is it because it's not... Is it anything that's not linked to a storyline is going to be penalised for not being interesting? Is that what it is? Also, this is wrong. How did that happen? Oh, you can't edit it. So apparently, Eric Young attacked Jeff Hardy, even though it was Jeff Jarrett. Okay, that's fine, right? Eric Young is so angry, he goes backstage and attacks Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy's like, "I'm not doing anything to you, what are you doing?" And Jeff Jarrett's in the ring going, "Why didn't he attack me? Why just is anyone with name Jeff?" A 70! This match got a 70! Kevin Nash and Scott Hall defeat Generation Me in 8 minutes 31 seconds when Nash pinned Jeremy Buck with a jackknife powerbomb. Nash and Hall win the tag team titles. Get to 70. Nash and Hall celebrating the ring, get to 58. Then we get a tag team match for the women, the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Real Beauty, as they're being called now. Real Beauty is a 3-person stable: Candice Michelle, Angel Williams, and Stacy Keibler to take on the Beautiful People. It's about Real Beauty, isn't it? And they win the Knockout Tag Team titles. Candice Michelle was the weak link at 42, so she's bad. But Stacy Keibler can't wrestle in the game, so 35. Real Beauty celebrate winning the titles to get to 35. Oh no! Is it because I'm rating them on sex appeal and that doesn't suit the product? Is that why? Because you could sometimes get away with that on the game, on the last game. Yeah, that's what it is though. That's the whole. So, oh bollocks. Then we get Bobby Lashley getting ready backstage, defying doctor's orders. Bobby Lashley's injury took a toll, but still got a 65 even with that. They've got great chemistry. Samoa Joe got a 75. In 20 minutes 10 by pinfall with a muscle buster, Samoa Joe beats Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, what a trooper. That injury's for over a year, by the way, which means he's going to be... It's over a year. I had this in my other save. And then Samoa Joe is celebrating. Matt Morgan runs in, attacks Samoa Joe, setting up Samoa Joe's next program with Matt Morgan, just because we can't have it be Bobby Lashley because of the neck nerve damage. And also got Matt Morgan on the show. 6-way women's match for the Knockouts Championship between Elisa Flash, Awesome Kong, ODB, Taylor White, Tara, and Daphne. Awesome Kong wins. Dr. Stevie did good work at ringside. Tara got a 64. She's the best performer in that. Tara Awesome Kong is obviously the program going forward. Then Awesome Kong celebrates, gets a 56. Then we get a 10-man Mayhem Battle Royal to determine a number 1 contender to the Global Championship. Or a number 1, a title shot at any title of his choice. Let's say that, right? Matt Morgan wins against Brian Kendrick, Chris Sabin, Dan Gennaro, Desmond Wolfe, Eddie Kingston. Yes, signed Eddie Kingston. Rhino, Sean, Tommy Dreamer. Eddie Kingston debuted, got a poor rating. Tommy Dreamer got a poor rating. I might just get rid of them both, to be honest. Desmond Wolfe sustained chronic knee pain, chronic shoulder pain. So that's 2 more injuries they're going to have to... Look at Brutus, right? And Brian Kendrick got some backstage heat following the match because he blamed for Desmond Wolfe getting hurt. Eddie Kingston got some heat because he's Brian getting hurt. But I don't know what to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a hype package for the world title match is nothing interesting happening. Main event time? No, it's not main event time, because what happens is AJ Styles is backstage and Flair approaches him and goes, "Well, what did I tell you? What did the wrestling god tell you?" AJ goes, "You're right." He says, "I phoned you. I rang you that first night I was here. And I said, I'll see you there, kid. And I said, I've been watching you. And I know you're the best. I said, I guarantee you I'll get you into that world title match." And I talked to Dixie and I put the thought in her ear, the three-way match. So I knew she'd go for it. I knew she said it, Hogan would go for it. Got you in that match. I'll see you at ringside. Woo! Oh my word, Flair and Styles are working together, it seems. What a reveal. What an exciting pay-per-view reveal. And a match to get to 74. I can't believe I'm celebrating a 74, but I am. Rob Van Dam defeats Booker T and AJ Styles in 24 minutes 21 when Rob Van Dam pinned Booker T with a 5-star frog splash. Rob Van Dam wins the TNA World Heavyweight title. Styles gets an 80. Booker T gets a 73. Rob Van Dam gets a 73. Get a 74. And we end. Rob Van Dam celebrating with Hogan and Bischoff. As the confetti comes down, Rob Van Dam celebrates. It's a show. It's a great show. We get a 71. A 71. Let's compliment these guys because they gave us a great main event. Let's see what that's done. And you know what? Matt Morgan can get a shot at Maximum Impact Tour Night 3. World title shot at Maximum Impact Tour. That makes sense. What do they think of Genesis? The show was awesome. That's right. This Circuit Day 11 is what they missed the show for. Good. Good. I'm glad it was important. What I want to see, though... Yeah. Well, you would say that. Frankie Kazarian's your mate. Terry Taylor opinion. Drug test fees. Brian O'Injured, Desmond Finch. We'll check that in a minute. Viewing figures. 1 rating. Pay-per-view buy rate. 0.19. So we did nearly 100,000 buys. Let's go and have a look at the medical. See what's going on there. So we've got like 2 to 3 months where they're going to have to see that. 1 year, 1 month on that. For God's sake. Is Taz angry? If Taz is angry, we'll just get rid of him. I'm getting rid of Tommy Dreamer anyway. Normal Raw. That's fine then. That's fine. Yes, that's I brought in Naito. Young Naito. Who do I want to get rid of? I really want to get rid of Thingy, but I'm not gonna. So annoy Hogan. I'm not going to use Shark Boy. I'm not going to use Shark Boy. That'll do for now, right? Alright. And finances, oh my word. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. 48 grand pay-per-view revenue. Brilliant. Thank the Lord we've got 21 million. Alright. We're in the second major TV show. Thank you for watching. Next one is the last Impact of the month, the Fallout from Genesis. But let me know if you want to see the Maximum Impact tour.